What we've been trying to do at Morris at Pagewood is to incorporate the iLearn model from the CEO into our teaching. This is a WordPress, and I've been using WordPress for about 4 years, and down along the side you'll see a blog roll, and these are other teachers who have actually been using either Google Sites or wikis or WordPress in their teaching. There are different stages of development and use. What I've got here is, perhaps to show you an example, is the HSC course that I'm teaching and project management. And the idea is that everything they need to do the course with me is there. And it follows the Border Studies syllabus. I've got an essential task where they actually use iGoogle as well. And I've got a tube there which will take them through the process of creating an account. So once again, everything is there that they need. I've used SlideShare to find appropriate PowerPoints. This one comes from St. Joseph's Catholic College, and the students can just flick through this and find information that will help them in their learning. This is a PowerPoint that I've created, which I use in class. I expect students to look at them before class or after class and take notes from, while I just speak to it in class. And they can also download the presentation. Relevant links I find really important because it extends the students by looking at other sites which have got information that they need for the Border Studies course. Just wait for this to load up. This is on project management, and it takes through with different images, different context, different aspects that they can actually look at. And they've got activities involved as well. And I find it really good, and the kids actually go through this a lot. I have extension tasks where they can actually download something, which is a guide that I've created. It's a Word document, and they're actually able to work through that. I've got PowerPoints which I think once again are worthwhile for the students to look at. I place their homework here and their assessment tasks. And they can follow the whole course through here. The juniors have a very similar sort of setup, but it's more interactive, more activity based. Again, this is a topic of digital media, and these are the topics they need to go into. They have their weekly homework placed on here, so they've always got homework and their parents are aware of this. They've got activities which I give them, and there's 3 or 4 portfolios tasks per topic which they have to complete. There's YouTubes there which will take them through what a book scanner is, for example. There's a citation process, and there's links to other websites with more information. The extension task here, for example, is about a Prezi. It actually has a link to Prezi where they can sign up for the educational version, a license, and there's also a tutorial there which they can actually click on and takes them through. And this releases me to actually work with the students who need extra help, while the other students are actually who are more capable of going through guiding themselves. These are activities once again, 2 different sites where they can actually go on and carry out some sort of activity. These are again are tubes which are educational, about how to produce image file sizes, for example. I've embedded other websites so the kids can actually go and watch things. The assessment task appears here, And one of the things that I think is really interesting is that I've added the registration to this. I think resources need registration and programs so people can use them correctly. So what I've added here is a online on-demand course for the students to use.